1 whole hour of the scariest TikTok you're ever going to see. This is going to be like a movie. So sit back, relax, grab some food and drink, popcorn, whatever, and let's enjoy some of the scariest TikToks that we're going to see ever.
It's late at night when the following happens. The person recording is alone at home when all of a sudden, something bone-chilling is caught on camera. Now, the person in question is known as Caitlin, and it was 2 years ago that she was involved in a terrible accident. On August 8th of 2020, Caitlin jumped off a rope swing at a very high altitude, causing her to break her neck after landing on a pile of rocks. This injury was so severe that she had to stay home for more than a few weeks until she recovered. But during her stay at home, Caitlin would encounter something that still haunts her to this day. No one else is home when this is captured.
Okay. Okay, that's very creepy.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's come up the stairs. Damn. Oh. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, both of them. Oh, that's creepy. Jesus. Jesus Christ. All the way this time as well. Oh, that door's open as well. Okay, so there's either very, like, perfectly timed people in a house are opening and closing the doors without being seen, or it generally is paranormal, because, like, you got to time that so perfectly, you know, that site, you got to perfectly script that, yeah. Because at first I thought, like, yeah, I know, you know what I mean? I'm still a bit yeah about it.
This next video was recorded by a security camera inside an apartment complex. Not much is known about this video, except that it came from this residential building where the little girl and her family reside. The video starts off with footage of the young girl playing by a staircase. Below the stairs is what appears to be a small room. The little girl can be seen staring at something inside the room, but nothing noticeable can be seen on footage. Or at least, that's what the child's parents initially thought. It was only after watching this video multiple times that the parents were left horrified. Something was actually captured inside this room.
Oh yeah, just noticed that. The hell is that? What is that? I can't even make that out. What the hell is that? Is that a hand?
It now becomes clear as to why the little girl seemed hesitant to go inside. A disembodied hand can be seen beckoning to the girl.
Yeah, I thought it was a hand, yeah.
It almost seems to come out of nowhere before disappearing into thin air. Even the cat, who later joins the girl, seems unsure about going inside. Whatever this might have been was concerning enough to make them reluctant about entering the space. This mysterious footage, like most videos, has yet to be solved.
When it's so blurry, you just can't tell.
There's a place in Mexico that used to be known as the Disneyland of Latin America. Reino Mágico was a small theme park that opened in 1988 and closed only a few years later after multiple fatal accidents took place inside the park.
Oh.
It's unknown if the park had shut down for this reason, but some believe that the park had closed its doors for the simple fact that many visitors reported paranormal experiences while being there.
Okay.
This isn't surprising to some people, as the park was built on a cemetery. Urban explorers are certainly creeped out by this fact, but they're even more creeped out by the statues that were left behind. Rumor has it that the statue of Snow White is haunted. Nightly visitors have reported seeing the statue in a spot that was not the same as where it was originally seen. It's as though it moved on its own. One night, a group of friends visit the abandoned theme park when something very strange is captured on camera.
Oh, it's gonna be like a creepy statue, innit?
Hey, güey, ese es el velador de...
Velador, ¿no? Velador. Hey, velador.
Aguanta, espérate, ey.
That's
No
a
te
statue,
muevas.
innit?
No mames, no te muevas ahí. Güey,
¿Velador?
ese no es el velador, güey.
Güey, no es un velador.
No. No, aguanta, deja que mi cámara enfoque bien, Deja que mi cámara enfoque bien, güey, eso no es el velador. No digas perras mamadas, güey. Perdón,
Are they running
perdón.
away or running towards? Run towards it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, they're running towards it. Yeah. Where did
Wait.
it go?
¿Fue aquí? No digas mamadas, güey.
So they're actually looking for it. Okay, I rate that.
Mire.
Oh, it was that. It was actually
No
the
digas
statue.
mamadas, güey.
What?
No, Yus. No. No, güey, no mames.
¿Qué fue eso, güey?
No sé.
No mames, güey. No mames.
¿Crees que haya sido ella?
Güey, nos estamos metiendo más adentro del reino mágico. Banda, comparte.
No mames, güey, no mames.
Mate, that's fucking creepy as hell if that actually was that move. That's what the hell? That was out of a freaking horror movie, that was, yeah. Out of all things, having a freaking haunted Snow White doll, you know what I mean? A statue even. What the actual hell?
A baby monitor captures something pretty spooky on camera. This video was posted by Marquette Jean, who's concerned for the safety of her daughter, as something very strange was captured inside her child's bedroom. The video begins with her daughter, who appears to be staring blankly at the window that's behind the camera. It's unknown as to what exactly it is that she's seeing, but whatever it might be, it seems to have her full attention. She continues to stare at this window when suddenly the camera picks up movement from inside the room. But as we can see in the footage, nothing is moving. Now, the family used to have a cat, and the camera would often pick up the cat's movement, but no cat is seen here, as their cat had passed away in August of last year.
Okay.
However, as Marquette watches the baby monitor, this happens.
I don't understand. The fuck? Jesus. That was clear as day. Just looking up.
Is there a cat in here? Is there a cat in here?
No.
Oh, sorry. Love you, bye.
Sorry for disturbing you, yeah.
Are you okay? What's wrong? No, it's okay. I was just checking on you. Good night. I love you.
Scary.
Huh?
Scary.
You're scary?
Huh?
Why?
It's a monster.
A monster in the window.
There's no monster in the window. I'll look. See? I'll look.
Marquette checks the window and finds nothing there. Although creeped out by her daughter's response, she's more unsettled by the supposed apparition caught on camera. The family believes this may have been the spirit of the
Definitely
cat
looks like
that
a
they
cat,
once
yeah.
had, but later passed away due to cancer. Whether ghost or not, Marquette and her daughter are shaken up by this footage. Like all videos, the question is begged, just what exactly had occurred that night?
Definitely did look like a cat there, yeah.
Late at night, when a girl named Pershka records a video in her kitchen. The purpose of the video is to show an ice machine that she recently purchased, as there's something about it that creeps her out. The ice maker, according to her, makes a very strange noise during the late hours of the night. So one night, as the ice machine makes its unusual noise, Pershka heads over to the kitchen to record the sound. But as she records this video, something pretty creepy is caught on camera. What was supposed to be a short, random video turned out to be a terrifying clip that Pershka has recently taken down for unknown reasons. But it seems that the video itself says it all. Have a look.
What the fuck? Oh, I didn't like that one.
Like a
that
scene
was
out of a
so
horror
quick
movie,
as well.
Pershka walks into the kitchen and captures for just a split second the figure of a little girl. Even creepier is that whoever this was just disappears as soon as the lights turn on. It's for this reason
that
that
was
viewers believe she had taken down the
creepy.
clip, as otherwise it would continue to remind her of this disturbing incident. Whatever was captured has left her extremely
Jesus.
unsettled. Even though this video was taken a few years ago, it is still unknown as to whether or not Pershka had captured something paranormal on camera.
Oh, I didn't like that one. That one was a creepy one, that was.
Two nurses at a children's hospital encounter something pretty spooky. They had just finished checking on their patients when one of them begins to act nervous. Seeming a bit scared, they walk out into the hallway and proceed to stare at something. The other nurse follows along to see what it is that they're seeing. What happens next inside this children's hospital is creepy to say the least.
¿Qué pasa? No. Salí de la pieza de las 4, no sé.
Oh, red balloon.
Salí, tenía algo atrás. Cuando vine para acá, se me empezó a pegar, boludo. Me pegué un cagazo y ahora lo veo.
Pues es la estática, boludo, pero está
¿Qué
lejos.
estática?
Red balloon is never
Vine
good.
para acá,
Ay, la
pelotuda.
concha de la lora. La pibita de la camacita me dijo que le tocaron la pierna, que le apretaron la pierna. Ay, mierda, se viene para acá.
Pero si vine para acá, pelotuda. No. ¿Está prendido el aire algo?
That's going straight towards them.
Tomátelo.
It's Pennywise.
Vamos para
No,
adentro,
me
boludo.
fui a la mierda, la
No, la
concha de
concha.
la lora. Ahí está. Que
Asomate,
pase
boludo.
largo,
It's
boludo.
just a red balloon.
¿Ves?
It's just a red balloon.
Ay, la concha de la lora. Ay, la puta que te parió.
Creepy, like the way it's like perfectly turned like 90 degrees towards them as well. That like it perfectly turned. It gives me flashbacks when me and my friends, we had this little experience before. Like we had little days where we always go to an AstroTurf to play football or something, and every time we went there was this always a red balloon flying past us, or even on the AstroTurf. It was literally on the AstroTurf going towards us something. Seems like every time we went, there was always a red balloon to pin out of nowhere, and we had no idea why. It gives me flashbacks of that moment. I wish I recorded that moment, if anything.
You might recall from previous videos about a woman named Lauren Combs who's been experiencing strange happenings in her house. Well, just recently, Lauren had posted some new footage regarding her unusual situation. Now, just as a recap, Lauren has had numerous occurrences happen at home that are thought to be paranormal in nature. From the doorbell going off on its own, as though someone was ringing it, to Lauren's hair being pulled by an unseen force. Things at home have not been normal since moving in. All that's happened has made her concerned for the safety of her dogs besides her own. She believes that something evil dwells in her house and has bad intentions for both her and her dogs. In a recent video, Lauren is on the porch talking to her boyfriend on the phone when this is captured.
No, can you bring your wrench?
Pretty much. Dude, my door just closed.
Is that the slam sound?
Yes. And it's
Didn't see it
locked.
slam.
What the fuck?
I just got locked out of my house.
Still in there?
Yes, nobody's here.
That's kind of scary. Where's the dog?
Luna! Luna's inside by herself.
Call that to the dog. That is going to open the door.
Hang on.
Take a rash.
She just dropped the phone.
Lady?
She fully did as well.
Oh, shit, she's touched it.
Oh, it's gone move that way. Yep, cool. Yep, nice.
Luna!
Why would you drop the phone though?
Luna!
She could have done that easy.
The back door suddenly closes by itself before the doorbell starts ringing out of nowhere. It was immediately then that Lauren knew that this was another paranormal occurrence she had to run away from. Fortunately, she safely escapes from this terrifying situation with both her dogs.
Cute dog.
But this incident was so frightening that she had to spend a few nights at her boyfriend's before having enough courage to come back. A couple of days pass, and Lauren finally returns home. Like most incidents, this one has left Lauren considering whether or not she should move out. Viewers feel that it might be best if she did. But until she does, it seems likely that the activity in her home will continue and perhaps intensify as seen in previous videos. Just like those, this one remains a mystery.
I'm just more shocked at the fact she literally just dropped her phone on the front porch. Like, you know, you just abandoned your phone. Any stranger could have literally saw that phone and picked it up and stole it. Like, why would you do that? Why would you simply not take the phone with you to the back, like, door. You know what I mean? Doesn't make any sense. And we didn't see the doorbell. She just ran to it. They started ringing. I mean, she could have easily ran it. It could be really close to her. So, you know, it could be that. So, again, there's always possibilities of a nope, no, fake.
Mother and daughter arrive home. The security camera at the front entrance records them pulling up to the gate of the house when out of nowhere, something very strange happens. This video was posted by Mary Carmen, the daughter in this video, who lives on a small farm with a lot of animals. Now, the animals on this farm would do things that would make her feel as though she were taking care of children. To her, this place feels more like a daycare than a farm.
Okay.
But the biggest child, according to her, is her dog, who's known as Scott. From dancing with his so-called mom to going on boat rides whenever he gets the chance, Mary Carmen has a special place in her heart for Scott. But unfortunately, one night, something happened that left her completely devastated. She had come home with her mother after having dinner at a relative's when she found Scott lying in his bed. He seemed unusually quiet, which he never was. Scott had passed away.
Oh.
Now, it wasn't until grieving
that's
for days
sad.
on end that she finally looked at the security cameras that captured Scott's final moments before passing. Based on the footage, he passed away only a few hours before Mary Carmen returned home. He was already gone before she came. But
this is gonna be
after looking
horrifying.
at the footage of when she arrived, she immediately noticed something strange. What was captured had brought her to tears.
This is gonna be
Have a look.
horrifying. Okay. Is that the ghost dog? So is that dog but a ghost? That's so sad if it is. You know what, real or not, it's still a sad story, you know what I mean? Like, the dog itself dying, that's so sad. Like, no one wants to see that or hear that. So, real or not, I don't care. That is so sad, you know what I mean? Poor dog, poor Scott. Rest in peace.
Next video was recorded by a security guard who was looking over at the security cameras inside a factory when he noticed something very strange. Somewhere inside this factory, a welder is working alone, but there's something about him that doesn't seem right. The security guard takes a closer look at the footage and immediately starts to feel uneasy. After watching this incident on the camera feed, he quickly calls over the welder to look at this video and explain what was happening in this clip. But just like the night guard, the welder was left completely baffled. He had no idea as to what was captured. Now, this video took place during the night shift, which makes this incident twice as creepy. Nobody else had been working at this factory except the welder. But according to him, another welder who had the day off had come by to visit him. They had talked for just a bit before the night guard called over the welder to look at this footage.
Okay.
But after watching the video, the welder was left speechless.
It's talking to something. There's no one there though. I do see a light source though. Okay, so it looks like he's in talking to himself. Right.
As it
okay.
turns out, the other welder who had dropped by to say hi wasn't actually there. The welder, who's seen on camera, swears that he saw the other worker in full uniform, as though he was ready to work. They had even shaken hands, according to him.
Oh.
But when looking at the footage, no one appears to be there. Although pretty strange, this incident gets a whole lot stranger after hearing what happened to the worker who apparently had the day off. To their shock, the factory had received news that this worker had passed away in his own home. His cause of death remains unknown, but knowing that he died on the same day this occurrence took place has left the welder feeling spooked. Could it be that the spirit of the welder's friend had paid him a visit during his shift? Or could this whole incident be explained by something else?
We don't know. There's
As
no
with all
evidence.
videos, there has yet to be a definitive answer to this question.
We have no evidence of that. I mean, he could be just making it up. He could be just completely acting. So, yeah, no evidence there.
Following video, a band is getting ready to play in front of an audience by giving a small speech about their music and how the band came to be. It appears that this whole event is a goodbye party for the band, as this will be their last show ever.
Cool.
Now, the start of this video seems completely normal. However, Only minutes later, something happens that leaves everyone feeling very unsettled. What happens in it is just downright creepy.
Pero pues cuando entraron a la universidad, pues ya se deshizo el grupo, se mantuvieron un tiempo, pero no se pudo después. Y ya, pues ahorita me llegaron con esto de que casi que la última tocada.
I'm not sure what to expect here. Yeah? Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Don't do that to me. Jesus Christ. That's definitely not real. Definitely not real. No. But don't do that to me. Fucking hell. It's still there, so... Yeah, it's still
As
there.
the band plays a song,
Fuck
someone
off, man.
or something can be seen in the background.
That's not real.
This mysterious figure appears out of nowhere behind a TV while seemingly watching the band play. Even strangers that whatever this was doesn't appear on camera till much later in the video. It's as though they, or it, was hiding from sight before somehow appearing out of thin air. But according to viewers, there's something else about this figure that's even creepier.
Yeah?
If you look closely, you'll see that whatever this is hiding in a very tight space between the TV and the wall behind it. If this had been an actual person, then this must have been the slenderest individual ever seen, as
100%.
otherwise, they would not have been able to fit in a space that small. To this day, it's still unknown as to what exactly was captured.
That's a gap.
But whether person or ghost, there's no doubting that whatever this was has got to be the stuff of nightmares.
No, 100%, there's a way bigger gap. 100% that's a person in there, but I know it's like not real, but it's still creepy as hell. Like, don't do that to me. I'm just join a band, I'll see that tomorrow, right? I'm freaking punching a ghost. Or the girl. I shouldn't say punching a girl, that's mad.
The following video comes from a man named Bobby who lives with his daughter inside a house where unusual activity has been happening recently. Bobby can't shake the feeling that something is haunting both him and his daughter. He's been documenting these strange occurrences ever since they started, but out of all occurrences, the following has left him the most unsettled. Bobby's in his living room when out of nowhere, strange noises come from his bedroom. He grabs his phone and records the following.
It's either in my room or Sky's room, but Sky's passed out right now. But it's crazy, though. See, she's sleeping.
Yep.
See, I'm telling you, I keep hearing weird shit.
Weird?
I think it's coming from my room now.
Have a look, see if there's anyone in there. Because it could be. Have I seen this before? I feel like I have. Just don't remember it.
Oh, what the f was that, man? Yo.
Have I seen this before?
Yo.
I don't remember.
This. F this.
I swear I remember seeing a doll. When you had that doll, I remember seeing it. I feel like I've seen it.
I'm like shaking already. So early in the morning too.
I don't know if I've seen this or not. I think I have. I'm getting flashbacks.
See, I know you hear him pacing in there.
What happened here? Door open.
Nah, get out of here, man.
I think I have, because I remember the 3 dolls being there. The 3 Raggedy Ann dolls, yeah. I think I have seen this, yeah.
Hello? I'm like freaking out. But at least y'all caught that part. Yo.
Yeah, no, I don't remember that. I don't remember this.
No, I'm good.
Don't remember that either.
No, I'm good. Shut that. I'm telling you, every time I'm here by myself, man.
I don't know, honestly, I don't know if I remember if I seen that footage or not. It just looked very, familiar, but I don't remember the toys going off at all, so maybe it's completely new clip, it just looks similar. Either way, yeah, it's a weird one, creepy one, but hey ho, yeah.
In the following video, a group of friends are having a small gathering as they all collectively sing to a song of worship.
Yeah?
The person recording pans around the room to capture this harmonious ceremony, thinking that this evening will end well. But little did they know that something would happen during this gathering that would haunt them forever. Be sure to pay close attention, as no one had noticed it until looking closely.
Okay, so we gotta pay attention. I'm looking. Oh, I saw that, yep, I saw it. I paid attention and I saw that.
As the camera pans over to the hallway,
So it goes,
a shadow-like figure can be seen bolting down the hall at a speed beyond human capacity. Its rapid movement and dark appearance were enough to leave the family extremely unsettled.
That's
Viewers
crazy.
believe that this ceremony might have had something to do with the sudden appearance of this figure. They can't help but think that this may have been some sort of dark entity that was provoked by the ceremony. Not much info is given on this video, so it's hard to be sure if that's so. But whether paranormal or not, the sudden appearance of this dark figure is creepy alone.
I mean, no human, not even a superhero human, can make a speed like that. So how do you do that? I have no idea. So I can't exactly explain it, but that is like more than superhuman speed. Like, there's no one can actually do that. It's impossible.
It's around 2:30 in the morning when a man films himself reacting to online videos. The man in this video is known as Zark, and unlike his previous reaction videos, this one captures something that has left him extremely terrified. Now, this isn't the first time Zark was frightened by something in his home. You might recall from previous videos about the strange occurrences that his family encountered in their old apartment, from small pets that would often turn up dead the next day after being brought home, to clocks on the wall that would mysteriously stop working even though they were just recently replaced. It's safe to say that Zark has had plenty of creepy experiences, but nothing compares to what happened recently in his new home.
Okay.
Just like before, he gets on camera all that's been happening. The following are things that have taken place only weeks after moving into his new apartment.
So I hope you can see the clock is stuck.
Happens normally.
It's most
That's
probably
normal.
a battery fault, but two clocks going at the same time, it's obviously is very suspicious.
2 o'clock's fair enough, yeah. 1 o'clock I'm not worried about. Oh, okay.
एक मिनट भाई
Suffice it to say, things have not changed since moving out. The same odd occurrences that took place in their old apartment are happening here as well. Clocks suddenly stop working, and pets mysteriously start dying. But creepiest of all, the doorbell goes off when no one is at the door. Now, of course, it could be that someone had rang the doorbell as a prank, like Zark mentions, but it's what happens only a few nights later that makes the doorbell incident all the more creepy.
What the hell?
The keys to the door start moving on their own. Initially thinking that a breeze had moved the keys, Zark checks to see if there's a draft, but he finds nothing. The keys seem to have moved by themselves.
Weird.
Feeling pretty spooked, he tries his best to forget about this incident, but fast forward to only a few days later, and things get a whole lot strange. One night, Zark is making a reaction video while filming himself in his living room. It was past midnight, so he didn't expect anyone to disturb him. But
That's
little did he know
setup.
that someone or something would still interrupt his video.
That's such a shit setup, sorry. Three knocks. Answer the door. Someone's at the door. Answer it. Right, okay. No one reacts like that when a door knocks. You just open it, you know? Just go to the door and open it. Speed up the process, mate. They're waiting. It could be delivery. For fuck's sake. I really wish someone was there. Because you don't know. No one knows until you open the door. Yeah, it's where you fucked off now because you're just getting bored waiting. Remember not to open the door during knocks. What? Yeah, because he's gone now because you haven't answered the door. Nah.
As if things couldn't get any more terrifying, this happens. A loud bang is heard at the door, scaring the living daylights out of Zark. He backs away slowly, fearing that something dangerous is at the door. But just like before, nothing is there. Naturally, he was scared beyond belief. In fact, he was so scared that in a follow-up video, Zark couldn't help but express his feelings about everything. Watching the video,
really?
you can see how much of an impact these occurrences had on his well-being.
Okay, I'm saying, like, obviously the key thing, that one was weird. I'll give you that. That one was weird because Breeze couldn't do that because it was so powerful as well, and it was simple, so it's like I could believe in. But I'm knocking at a door, like that was an over exaggeration. You know what I mean? Just like a normal person would just get up, open a door because it could be anything, it could be anyone. Just open the door and find out. Don't just sit there for like a minute or 3 minutes waiting. You know what I mean? Like, what's the point? Just open the door. Simple as that. No one does that, so I think that was acting.
Video was posted about 9 months ago, and the person who recorded this says that while spending the night at his aunt's house, which is very old, unusual events took place.
I'm still hearing voices. Listen.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Loud. Yep. Look at our door. Always in freeze. Never mind. That was 5. And again. Answer the door. Or is that a closet?
Oh my god.
That was creepy.
A child's voice is heard close to the camera.
That was
In
creepy,
a frantic motion,
yeah.
the person recording fled from the room and headed straight to his car upon hearing whispers coming out of nowhere. Not much else is known about the video, which makes it even more mysterious.
Yeah, it wasn't a door. It wasn't a door to me at all. No, it was actually the whispering. The whispering was actually quite creepy. Not gonna lie. If I hear that next to me, yeah, I'm fucking off. Yeah.
Security guard named Simon Lockhart works the night shift at a hotel. The hotel is believed to be haunted, as there have been multiple reports of paranormal sightings. One night, while being on duty, Simon checks on a noise that seems to be coming from an attic space inside the hotel. He goes in and encounters something pretty strange.
I'm over at the restaurant right now that's connected to our hotel. The door's been wide open. And they said they've seen lights going on and off in here. Very, very narrow stairs. And I just smashed my head on this freaking pipe.
Oh, jeez.
Hello?
Oh. Another whisper. Another loud whisper. Okay, investigating the noise. I like that. I like that a lot.
There's no one here. There's no one here.
Damn.
Nope. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
I'm out. Okay. Just leave me alone.
Jesus.
Simon was immediately rushed to the hospital after
Oh,
falling
damn,
from the
okay.
attic.
See, I like the fact even though he heard Get Out, he still investigates the noise. I like the fact he just didn't show away, just like assume and run away. I like the fact he investigated, so I like that. The rest of it, we can't really explain. No, all we can go by is literally by the whisper.
This next video comes from a man named Brandon Costa, who was woken up by a strange noise outside his room. He proceeds to take out his phone and record the strange event. But what he captures leaves him deeply unsettled. Now, according to Brandon, he had played with the Ouija board a few days before. Because of this, he believes that what happened that night was paranormal in nature. All in all, this incident has spooked him to his core.
They always say never play the Ouija board on your own, so you're fucked. Clear scratching. That was already there though. I saw that already. I didn't get freaked out by it though. I saw that at the start, yeah, but I didn't think anything of it. Oh, damn.
Eerily enough, a face can be seen peeping at Brandown before disappearing from sight. But, scariest of all, the bedroom door suddenly closes on its own. Given that Brandown had played with the Ouija board before this, viewers aren't surprised that this happened.
Yeah, I'm not surprised
but
either.
Still, what he encountered is absolutely terrifying.
I'm not surprised that's happened to him by the Ouija board, yeah.
This next video has very little information, but it still speaks for itself. A child is seen sleeping in their crib, when all of a sudden, something pretty creepy is caught on camera. It's worth noting that this incident took place at exactly 3:33 a.m., which many people believe means something. Whether it signifies something good or bad, the incident itself is pretty strange.
Music is playing. Whoa. Damn.
For some mysterious reason, the child wakes up and then quickly stands before staring at something in the room. They stare at whatever it is that's in the dark, and seconds later, a toy or some sort of music box goes off by itself. Then, without warning, the crib shakes on its own. No other information is given on this video, and the original source is unknown, but I'll leave it to you to come up with your own conclusions on this footage.
Something like that I would actually believe more, because first of all, like, if it was fake, why would you do that to your child? Honestly, why would you prank your child like that? Because if you're faking this and you're doing that to your child, you're literally the worst parents in history. So I really hope this is not fake, because that is bad parenting otherwise.
As with most videos found online, this next one has little to no information. It is still nonetheless very strange. Although not enough context is given on the clip, a viewer of the video comments that it came from someone who's been dealing with unusual occurrences at home. They placed a camera inside their bedroom to capture the strange events that often happen inside. It appears to be late at night when the following happens.
I was kind of expecting that to happen, to be honest. Fucking hell. What? What? What the fuck?
The man is suddenly lifted off the bed as though something is pulling him upwards from his feet. In a panic frenzy, the man scoots all the way over to the other end of the bed, seemingly trying to make sense of what just happened. The video then cuts to black. The lack of a backstory to this video keeps it shrouded in mystery, making it a bit harder to know what exactly occurred.
That one is
Real
quite crazy.
Or not. I'll let you be the judge.
I don't know. It just seems too much. I don't know. Real or not? How do you explain that one, honestly? How you do that? I don't know, honestly. I don't know about this one. I really don't know. You know what? You guys decide that one. I don't know.
Zoe, Bruno, and her family live on a farm that they believe is haunted. Based on videos that Zoe has posted, viewers believe that it's not just haunted, but also cursed. In a recent video, Zoe shared that one of her pigs had given birth to a pair of baby pigs born with unusual deformities. Unfortunately, they were born dead. Because of this, along with other strange occurrences, they believe that something very odd is happening on their farm. But then one night, something really terrifying was caught on camera. Zoe's sister was home alone when she heard weird noises coming from the pig stable outside. She began to record immediately.
Hola chicos, estoy grabando este video porque mi papá y mi mamá se fueron a comprar una cosa en el almacén y mi hermano Seban está en la pieza, pero yo sentí el olor por acá. No sé qué está pasando, pero quiero tratar de grabar. ¡Ah! Miren eso.
Oh, I see that. I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. It was quick, but I saw it. Yeah. Little face there, yeah. Saw that. Saw the eye as well. Is that not an animal though? It's a farm.
If you look close enough, you can see what appears to be a face peeping from behind a wooden post. Whoever, or whatever this is definitely unsettling to look at.
I think it's just crazy to me how like everything like paranormal we want to see is always end up being blurry. It's never caught in like 4K or something, you know what I mean? It always surprised me how something paranormal like that never ever gets captured in 4K. It's always blurry, unclear footage. It's always unclear. That's what always shocks me. It's like, how do you not get in 4K for once? Not one footage.
A man named Jacob lives in a house that he recently inherited from his grandmother. Jacob isn't too sure if he wants the house, as it's out of shape and requires a lot of fixing. But after the following incident, it seems that he's already made up his mind. It's late at night when Jacob wakes up to a noise inside his bedroom.
Mate, you're waking up to that thing? What the fuck? I'm not waking up to that. I'm taking it out.
I just heard knocking from the closet.
Damn. That'll terrify me. Fuck. That thing's turned. What the fuck?
A knocking sound can be heard coming from the closet.
Wait, I want to confirm.
However, when he checks inside, nothing is in there. But then, moments later, loud banging can be heard from the other side of the room. Jacob was spooked out of his mind.
Head turned.
Yet something else happened that Jacob didn't realize until rewatching this video.
Yeah.
At the start of the clip,
yeah, I
the
thought
clown
so,
doll
yeah.
on top of the drawer can be seen staring at the bed.
Fuck that.
But then later,
fuck
it
that.
is seen staring at the door. Ever since seeing this, Jacob has moved the doll downstairs to the living room.
I don't blame you.
He states that it came alive that night and is glad that he caught evidence of it. Although pretty spooky, the video remains a mystery.
Honestly, that would freaking terrify me. Forget that. Clown. I absolutely hate clowns. Dolls and clowns, I absolutely hate. The fact that thing was like straight on and he goes behind the door and turns and faces it. Oh, that's so creepy. Like, that honestly gives me proper shivers now. That actually does.
When it comes to videos on poltergeist activity, it seems that the most believable ones are those in which the video was initially recorded for a different reason. In this case, YouTuber Mowgli85 was recording the trailer for the Simpsons movie from the film's official website for the sole purpose of uploading the trailer to his channel. However, while videotaping the trailer, something pretty creepy happens.
This summer, between honor and dishonor, between family and enemies, between July and August, a line will be drawn. And then colored. Run! Jump! Jump! Run!
Oh.
Run! I know we better update. Sure we can put all
damn.
behind us. On July 27th, a secret will be revealed. You can see the four snakes at Border Spring.
Oh, they changed that in. What the fuck? That's weird. He's got a Ouija board though, no wonder. That door gonna open? That didn't move. Mate, he's got a Ouija board.
Out of nowhere. Now, after rewatching the video, viewers had pointed out
there we go,
that the
yeah.
Ouija board in the corner of the room might be the reason as to why all this is happening. According to Mowgli, he'd been playing with it prior to this incident. So, according to viewers, it makes sense that something like this would occur.
It does make sense.
But what do you think?
I mean, it completely makes sense with the Ouija board there, because, like, yeah, like we know, we don't mess those in, so that makes sense to me completely.
The following video comes from James Fodder, who
Why
recently
is it
bought a
dolls
doll
all
from a
time?
secondhand store. Apparently, the doll is worth a lot more than what the store was selling it for. For this reason, James had bought the doll.
Okay, cool.
However, Ever since bringing it home, strange things have been happening.
Shocked.
From hearing strange noises at night to seeing doors open and close on their own. James suspects that the doll might be responsible for the unusual activity, and so he decides to record the doll in front of a camera inside an empty room. He hopes to capture footage of something that would prove it's haunted. Initially, nothing odd is captured in the first few days of recording, but then, one night, something very strange happens.
Here we go.
Now the camera that he uses is programmed to move wherever it picks up movement. So if something moves, it will point to that object. We can see it doing that in this footage, but strangely, the camera pans around the room as though it's picking up movement from somewhere.
Oh, I don't want to watch this, you know. I bet he turns back and the doll's going to move or something. Oh no, he's going to move in it. He's going to move in it. Still there. I'm nervous. Oh, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. So he's looking around.
Although it's likely that there's a problem with the camera, something really creepy happens 2 nights later inside the room, which has made him think that the camera was actually picking up something. James is away from home when the following happens.
I'm just waiting till like you turn back, so it's gonna be different. Fucking hell! See what I mean? I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it. Fuck me, man. Alright.
Out of James's bathroom comes out what appears to be a dark, shapeless figure. It seems to dart across the floor before disappearing from sight. James believes that this may have been the apparition that was being picked up earlier by the camera.
Yeah.
He also thinks that this mysterious figure might be attached to the doll. Ever since then, he's been filming more at night. Little does he know that he'd be capturing something way more terrifying than this.
Really?
James is sleeping in his room upstairs when the following happens.
There's more. I'm just be nervous that doll's gonna move now. I called it as well. I called it. The doll moved. Called it. I think that's all we see of it move. I think so, yeah. God, looks like it. Oh my god, it moved again. Yep, it has moved again. That's creepy. You know, it's like a game. It's like when it only moves when you look away. It's like that kind of thing. It's like Final Freddy. It's like as soon as your camera's looking at it, it'll move. It's like, again, shivers, man, shivers.
In this next video, a man is hiking in a secluded forest when he stumbles upon a small house that seems to be abandoned. After hesitating at first, he later decides to get close to the property. What happens next is pretty terrifying.
This is gonna be terrifying. I can just tell. Oh god. Can't really see anything. Oh god. He's quite a tall bloke though. 'Cause he's like well high. Got some stairs. I was waiting for a face, you know. Oh my god! Fucking hell. I called it again! I called it, man! I'm predicting these things.
It appears that the house wasn't abandoned after all, yet it's unknown as to who or even what had been inside. Whether it was the owner of the house or something else, there's no denying that whoever or whatever this was has left the man completely disturbed. Maybe next time he'll think twice before entering a house in the middle of the forest.
Fucking hell. I'm getting really jumpy now. What the hell is going on? I'm getting well jump scared.
An anonymous individual named S had broken into a house that is said to be haunted. The residents of this place no longer live on the property, as according to sources, they had gone missing.
He broke into a
husband and
house
wife who lived here mysteriously disappeared. No one knows what happened to the couple, but it's rumored that something terrible occurred. It was after their disappearance, however, that a family member shared surveillance footage from inside the couple's house. This footage was taken from the couple's security cameras, and it shows things that occurred before they went missing. Overall though, the footage is pretty creepy to say the least.
Door slam. Cool. Rattling. Open again. That was a hard slam. Oh, that's moving. That's gonna fall off. And down it goes. There we go. That's smashed to pieces. What else we got? That's a door opening. Wait, is that a shadow or door? No, it's a door, yeah. Door's opening. Can you imagine that someone was standing on the other side of that door? That would be creepy as hell.
An anonymous individual named S had seen the footage and decided to check out the property for himself.
Okay.
Little did he know, this was a bad idea. He breaks into the property by entering through a window on the second floor. He goes in and immediately feels uneasy.
I swear to God, we see it in our face. I swear to God. If I call it again, I swear to God. Is it going to be in our face? What's that? What is that? Oh, is that anything that fell off? Oh, why did it froze? Oh, right, okay. So that's the front door. Okay. That is creepy. Especially when you're there alone. I'm hearing talking. Oh. Damn. I called it again. Not a face, but it was still a figure. Called it again. I don't think he even noticed that one. Mate, freaking called it. Mate, I'm actually a psychic. I call these things.
The following video shows a real estate agent showcasing a property on camera when something pretty creepy is caught on tape. The footage comes from a YouTube channel owned by a real estate broker named Santiago Sanchez, who's been uploading videos of homes that are up for sale.
Okay.
By filming these properties and putting them on his channel, Santiago has been able to sell most homes. But out of all the houses he's filmed, there's one in particular that he doubts will ever be sold. On June 15 of 2015, Santiago had posted a video unlike any other he's posted before. The video starts off with him standing in front of a house, seeming a bit scared, as he tells us that the owner had warned him not to go inside unless he thought it was necessary.
Me han dicho, no entres, pero si quieres ir a grabarla, puedes grabar el vídeo, pero ten mucho cuidado, no salte de la casa rápido. Casi me voy a atrever a entrar y...
Of course, yep.
Y este es el vídeo.
According to the owner, he and his family had promptly left the house late one evening after experiencing strange activity for months. Ever since then, the house has been empty. Now, it wasn't until weeks later that the family had reached out to Santiago asking for his help in selling their property. Although a house like this is hard to sell, he still showcased the property on the off chance that someone might still buy it. But little does he know that something downright creepy would happen while being inside. Upon entering the house, he smells a strong, foul odor that seems to linger throughout the property. He then walks over to the kitchen and sees that a colony of ants has taken over the sink.
Ew.
Now, according to the owner, there have been sudden infestations of flies and other insects throughout the house, which Santiago finds very odd. Although strange, it isn't as unusual as what happens later in the video.
No tenía por qué haber ningún tipo de insectos. Estamos en la cocina. Se puede ver cómo ellos vaciaron toda la cocina rápidamente para irse corriendo. Está todo abierto. No han vuelto por esta casa. No sé qué decir, pero pueden ver todavía pertenencias. Es raro. Esto nunca se lo llevaron. No quiero alejarme mucho de la puerta, la verdad.
Oh yeah, I just saw that, yeah. I can see that, yeah.
Oh, esto está horrible, este lado. No sé cómo puede estar tan horrible en poco tiempo. Una de las cosas que noto es que hay un olor que está horrible, como podrido.
Diego then proceeds to go inside a bedroom that has a hidden closet. The owner states that his family has felt a certain presence inside this closet and has kept it shut for the longest time, until recently, feeling a bit spooked, he heads on over to the other rooms, where he begins to feel even more uneasy. What happens then has left him baffled.
Aquí pueden observar donde estaba el master bedroom, la habitación principal. Pueden ver que todavía hay cosas, pero pueden ver cómo rápidamente cogieron toda la ropa y se marcharon. Pueden ver ahí todas las perchas. Hay un olor extraño, como podrido, en este área de la casa.
It's so blurry.
Este es el otro cuarto.
No, it's blurry again.
Todavía hay cosas, pertenencias. Bastante raro. Ahora lo que vamos a hacer va a ser aquí en la pared. Hay unas marcas en la casa, en varias áreas. Es como serían marcas, uñas de alguien que ha raspado. Definitivamente son algo raro que están rayadas las paredes en varias áreas.
That was like blood markings, that was. More upside down crosses, they keep appearing.
Esta es la, ok. Bueno, esta es la parte de arriba, es extraño, la verdad. Este es el otro, hay ruidos en la casa, puedo decir, hay ruidos. Ahí hay unos ruidos que estoy oyendo, como unos clac, clac. Es muy extraño.
Mostly just scratch marks and stuff.
Y esto es lo que es la casa. Estas personas estuvieron aquí viviendo unos 2-3 años. Y me llamaron, dijeron que la tuvieron que abandonar porque definitivamente algo raro estaba ocurriendo. Cuando abandonaron la casa, no la abandonaron a las 2 de la mañana, después de que ocurrió, según ellos, cosas muy raras. Pero bueno, yo he querido venir, grabar el vídeo y ver, un poquito, de todo lo que está ocurriendo en esta casa. Yo no creo, pero bueno, esta es la casa. Es muy, muy interesante. Y... mejor me voy saliendo ya.
Yeah, but good idea, mate, good idea.
Pero, otra vez, si necesitan comprar una casa, siempre miren el historial de las casas. Es muy importante, ¿ok?
Damn.
The chair, without warning, rocks on its own. It is at this point that Santiago decides to leave the premises while trying to keep calm by talking more about the property. The sudden infestation of flies, ants, and other insects, plus the markings on the walls, as well as the foul odor throughout the home, have led viewers to believe that the house is haunted. And of course, the chair moving on its own was enough to convince them that something paranormal had occurred.
I mean, it wasn't the scariest one to end on, but I'll tell you what, we got some pretty scary ones in that one. Like, I've got jump scared a great few times there. Yeah, I did. I think that calls it for me for a jump scare. Yeah, that calls it there. I hope you guys enjoyed this 1 hour special. If you did, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and goodbye.